world, welcome back to the daily vlog. And it's a Saturday morning and I had nothing to have breakfast with at home, so I went to this cafe and I got a croissant. I got a croissant and a cappuccino there, and I have another one to take home, and I'm excited to get started with the day. Cozy Saturday. Hello. Alright, I feel like I'm getting better a little bit, slowly. My cough is still here, but I didn't wake up with a headache tonight, like this morning, so that's pretty good, I would say. That's mostly about it. I'm gonna get a haircut in the afternoon. It is noon right now. It is 12:09, so it's the afternoon. At 1:30, I'm getting a haircut. My hair is filthy, so I'm gonna get a shower first. I'm gonna eat something quick, get a haircut, and then in the late afternoon, I'm getting a tattoo. Wait, I can show you the tattoo actually. I'm not gonna go in the meaning of it. I don't think I'm gonna go in the meaning of it, but I have the tattoo. I made it. It's a little kite. It's a little kite that goes on my wrist. So let's try to figure out. Yeah, this is kind of like the size that it should have. Not too big. Maybe move it a little more up, but my veins are very like superficial here. So I don't know how it works. It's my first tattoo. I'm extremely scared of needles, afraid of needles, but I've been wanting to get a tattoo since this summer, and my brother is doing a tattoo, so we'll see. He said don't get it during the summer because either you sweat or it's sunny, it's not the best. So we're waiting for September, and it is still sunny. Oh, look at that. The mosquito screen is filthy with spider webs. I didn't realize. But it's not as sunny, it's not as hot, it's not as sweaty, and also I'm spending all of my days in uni, so it's not gonna be a problem. But yeah, let's get eating. For lunch, what I'm gonna do, I have 100 grams, 5 like veggie balls, and I'm gonna pass this in these tomatoes in the pan because they really need to go. Look at them, not as good anymore. And this is actually a very real tip that I can share. When the tomatoes don't look so good anymore, just pass them, like just heat them up in any pan for, I don't know, 10 minutes. Cut them either in halves or fourths. I'm gonna do fourths, and just cook them. They get so much better because you know when tomatoes are all mushy. Like I love a just ripened tomato because they're firm and you can enjoy them pretty well. But when they get super ripe and they're about to go bad, they are super mushy, and I mean, if you're not a fan of textures like that, they're not so good. And even the taste, I think it kind of dies off a little bit. But yeah, if you just cook them, I think it saves them and makes them so good. So that's all I have to share about that. These idiots need to be cooked pretty damn thoroughly because they are frozen. So I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna leave this on very low heat, sorry, with an H, and I'm gonna go take a shower. I hope I'm not burning them, but yeah, I'm trying to optimize my use of time. I'm back. I've given them a little shake and it doesn't seem to have made any damage. Imagine I'll make damage, probably yes. But yeah, shower taken. It's been, I think, 5 minutes, a little more maybe, and I'm waiting for those to be cooked. I don't know, like 60-70% of the way, so I can add tomatoes and just finish everything in one swoop. Yeah, that's about it. Right, it is time to leave. So let's go. I have roughly 30 minutes to get there. It should take me 20. So I'm gonna take it slow and hope I don't melt in the sun. No, you had to sit with me through the entire closing the door process. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm actually 20 minutes early, so I'm gonna walk around completely defying the purpose of taking longer to not sweat out in the sun. So there's some weird like music festival, open stage, whatever, I don't know. I'm gonna look into that pretty late to sign up my band for it, right? Now the haircut is achieved. Let's figure out how to fill up the afternoon. The first thing I know for sure is putting together the last 2 vlogs because I think I'm 2 days behind now. Pull up my neck. What the hell? What the hell? Okay. Okay, my brother just called me and said they're running late. So rather than getting the tattoo in the afternoon, I am probably gonna get it later tonight, like around dinner time, or tomorrow, which is a little bit of a bummer because I couldn't fit 2 things today. So I could have gone to another thing that I wanted to go to today and that I didn't go to. But at this point, it's late to make up for it. So we just take what we get, but we'll see. We will see. I might go back to editing. This is the one from the 18th, and I had to actually edit this one properly because this was 4 minutes of just yapping, and I made it a little shorter, and I sped up this part. Go way too off the rails. I do realize. Don't worry. I do realize when it's way too much. I thought I was done with the second season of Dan Da Dan, but apparently there's new episodes, so I'm gonna watch those now. I mean, everything. I had some, like, basically just pre-made chickpea focaccia that just needed to add some water and then be put in the oven. So I'm doing that. It's been here for a while, and it's been like tempting me, and I have some free time now, so I'm doing that. Really, it's done. The recipe on the box said to use one of these oven tins without like using oven like parchment paper. So I really hope this thing will come off because it looks a little stuck now. We'll see. We'll see. I am skeptical. I'm gonna let it cool down for a second because I don't wanna get my hands burned. But maybe just try getting under it. It might be savable. It might not be completely stuck. We'll see. It's looking kind of nice though. Looking kind of nice. Pretty good. Yeah, what I didn't really anticipate, or I could have, it's not like it was hidden, but what I didn't really think of is that this was too big to fit in the dishwasher, so now I have to scrape this off by hand. Okay, I have good news and I have bad news. And you cannot see cellophane around my arm, so I think you can figure it out. So the good news is I didn't chicken out. But this is just a stencil and it looks pretty good. But the bad news is my brother's needles were expired. So I don't think the needles expire, but the sealing, the packaging expires. so they were not sterilized anymore. So we deemed it more responsible to just wait for next week for him to get new ones. And that would probably not be responsible to tattoo me with non-sterilized needles. So yeah, I got the stencil on my wrist. It looks good. It's a little messed up now, but it looks pretty good. I'm happy, but I'm not getting a tattoo today. Damn it! I'm dying. Sorry. This is why I stayed home this weekend. And now I think I'm just gonna. I watched End of Antenna today. I finished the second season, and I think I'm gonna catch up and finish the first season of Death Note, which I do believe it's 2025. I haven't finished yet, but I have 5 episodes, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 episodes to watch. I'm gonna watch a couple now, and I've been discouraged by watching the other 2 seasons that are on Netflix. So I'm just gonna finish this. I mean, I'm liking it. So yeah. And okay, it's 11:50. I ended up not watching a couple episodes, but all the 6 episodes that I was missing. And I don't know, it's a spoiler alert. From now on, it's gonna be a very minor spoiler for Death Note, which I do realize in 2025, probably everybody has seen it. I still hadn't watched it though. Kind of bittersweet ending. I kind of wanted both sides to lose, but I think it's actually pretty cool. I liked the way it ended. It definitely resolved the entire Light versus Nier duel in a way that was less JoJo-ish than the Light versus L part. So I don't know, I liked it. And my only comment is, man, Misa, Light didn't deserve Misa. Misa deserves to be happy. even though everything considered, I don't know, pretty good anime. I sure am glad I watched it now, because usually, at least for many people I know, it's their gateway into anime. I hadn't watched it yet, and I am sure glad I caught up with it. This said, I'm super sick, super tired. I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna look forward to next Saturday when I finally get my tattoo. Bye.